these are the bloopers. Yes. Hey everybody, welcome to Shift Happenz. Let's go 500. Week number 500. So we apologize. We've been doing shifts, but they've been Facebook Lives. Yes. But we're back. We're back to actually having the numbers, and this is actually a good one to be 500.
Yes.
But if you count them, but they're not on here on the YouTube channel. But if you count the Facebook Lives, that we just kind of got detoured. We were Salt Lake City.
We're still shooting them.
Yeah, we're still shooting them. We just didn't number them. So this is back to number 500.
Yep.
So I'm Dr. Koca.
Dr. Mike Price.
Dr. Matt Claggett.
Here at Koca Chiropractic, aka KiroWorld, consistently voted best of Omaha for 27 years. 27. And we've just won the Reader's Choice, so we're very, very honored with that.
Yes.
So this is pretty cool. This is actually going to be a Claggett one. This is a Dr. Is that a new shirt?
It is.
Wow. This is a Dr. Claggett moment. I don't know what she's clicking there. What'd you just click?
Oh, your shirt was just super bright.
Oh, okay. Oh. It's so, bright shirt. I thought I was going to put her nose up against the wall again. But this is a Dr. Claggett moment, and we'll just chime in.
Sure.
Yep.
All right. Can't say names.
Of course not.
Because I'm not bleeping out names.
Nope.
Okay.
So.
Because I don't want to have to get legal on you.
Totally get it.
Okay. What did you say?
I said, so. When it comes to parenting, obviously it's a personal choice with how we feel to go about things. Now, you guys
parenting. Like if somebody lips off, whatever, you put their nose against the wall.
That's a good example,
right, Aiden?
Yeah.
We can show an example of that later in the video if you all want.
Yeah, I learned that one earlier this morning.
We love you, Abel. You know that, right, honey?
Yeah. Okay. I believe it.
So what would y'all think, and I'll ask you guys too, if someone told you how to parent your kids?
Well, that wouldn't be very effective with me.
No. Wouldn't work well.
Right.
I could say for my daughter and your oldest daughter, I would wish those people who tried to tell us how we were going to parent them, I have a pretty good feeling that my daughter and your oldest daughter would tell them exactly what they feel about them.
Yeah, they would.
I mean, rightfully so. For the most part, parenting is a very interpersonal thing. I'm not a parent, but I can imagine one day that it would be something where, I would want full control of that. Now, obviously, no one's a perfect parent, but...
Whoa!
Easy.
Whoa!
Oh, sorry, except for present company.
Come on now.
Oh.
Wow!
Of course!
Wow, I'm ready to walk out.
Of course. Well then, what do you think about this though? So I heard from a friend of a friend type deal that her daughter's been getting in trouble. 16 years old, getting very rebellious and getting in trouble with the law, and she actually went to court.
Wow.
Now here's the thing. That's not the wild part of it all.
Oh, it gets worse.
So it ended up coming down that the judge, going through everything, at the very end of the verdict, said that she had to be medicated.
Now listen to this right here, gang. A judge over the law has now made a healthcare decision that a juvenile who he has no parenting skills over, has no knowledge or awareness of her health history, I would assume, right? I know what assumption is. We're just going to say, did he do? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Doubtful.
But has made a decision to medicate a child.
Yep.
That's bullshit.
That's
a red flag right there.
That's more than a red. Think about how scary that is. So here's my question then: if this child were to suffer short and/or long-term effects of the drugs, is that judge willing to accept full and legal responsibility?
I'll bet not.
He should.
Yeah.
He should accept responsibility. Because, do you, and maybe you don't know, when this decision was it made like, all right, I've heard the case, and I send you to get medication? Or did this judge consult with anybody on the medication?
I honestly don't know that part. From what I understand, it was just during the trial. I don't know how long the trial was, if it extended over days. This was just through word of a friend type mouth.
Think about how scary that is, Mike. Dr. Price, sorry to be official. Where now we've got, and obviously we see it in California happening in other states, but it's where the judicial system is dictating their decision, their health and well-being, and that falls back to, as I often say, it's another sign of the great undertow, where medicine man is deciding the death and lives of humanity regardless of any other options.
Yep.
And that's what BJ called it in the great undertow, was medicine man. The drug man was deciding what's right or what's wrong, the life and death of humanity, and that's what's happening.
And that's, I mean, it's a scary
Pretty spooky,
thing,
isn't it,
because
Amy?
for
Yeah, but
one-
I have a question.
What's your question?
What did he prescribe to her? Or
We don't know, do we?
you don't.
Yeah.
No.
So why does this judge think he has the right to prescribe a medication to a juvenile if he doesn't have any education in the medical field?
Thank you.
Great
Bingo.
question.
That's a
That
great
was
question.
That was our question. Was
Yeah.
Is that legal to do? Number one, and we started Googling it. We didn't.
We're gonna
the
find out,
answers
unless
yet.
somebody knows,
Yeah.
is that legal? This is in the state of Nebraska. Is that legal in the state of Nebraska? And if you don't know, obviously don't say anything, but we're gonna, obviously,
Yeah.
I know me, and I'm pretty sure you,
Yep.
I'm gonna do some looking because I wanna find out.
Yep. So we can find out, because that's the first question. Is it even legal for that to happen? Because if that is, that's a huge slippery. I mean, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many. I mean, that's just such a broad spectrum thing that they could now start doing that just randomly with anyone.
Well,
just,
let's just say
just
this.
for control.
I'm
And
gonna
I
say-
wouldn't be surprised to see California or New York or Illinois just start doing that.
I'm not even looking at it, let's see, take it, control, yes, but let's take it a step further with that. Who is gonna stop Big Pharma from getting in the pocketbook of this judge saying, I'll tell you what, why don't you dump some dope into these kids and we'll give you that place out in that ski village out in Colorado, or that home in Dominican Republic.
Slippery slope.
I mean, seriously, I think, honestly, Mike, I think that they're going to lean more toward because money talks. Then they'll follow what you said too. But my gut tells me it's going to be let's get some money. Let's go make a little bit, because I mean that's what drove medicine. I mean they made it just recently to where it's unethical and not totally illegal for the pharmaceutical reps to go in and bribe these doctors to give drugs and do surgery.
Right.
But now it's kind of a gray area. But you know, at one time, these MDs, they were getting helicopters and golf memberships. Did you know that? And Lear jets and Rolls Royce. So that was taken away. And what's going to stop them from doing that to judges in the judicial system, prosecuting attorneys?
Yep.
Defense attorneys going, well, yeah, judge is right. I got to take the dope. Here's 100,000.
Yep.
So
Jeez.
we're gonna do some looking. So watch. So if this
Yes.
ticks you off as bad as it did me, sorry about the curse word, but I really don't, because that did. Yes.